Hi friends, welcome back to Nessa's Nook. So today is one of those days, absolutely nothing sounds good. I'm not hungry for anything. I don't want to cook anything, but it's dinner time. Have you guys ever had those days like that? I don't even want a bowl of cereal. I mean, it's that bad. I have no appetite for anything. I was looking through my old list that I would keep for ideas, even though I've actually brought in some new recipes. Nothing's thawed. You have those days. Please tell me it's not just me that has those days, because I'm telling you, it's rough. It's been raining. Yesterday was just absolutely beautiful, and the sun was out, and it was so nice. I was even not sitting on the porch at like almost 10 o'clock at night. So it was just so beautiful, and today's just rainy and ugh. So I asked my husband, I said, well, does anything sound good to eat? Because, he's like, well, why make me figure out what to eat? But it's not that. Because the thing is, there's, obviously, he could be seeing somebody have something, or, a thought goes through his head. It's like, oh, I'm hungry for XYZ, and I try to make that happen. Well, he's sitting there the same way. He's like, I don't care if I eat today either, but we have to eat. So I was sitting there and I was thinking. I said, I'm not a big soup person. My husband loves soup. And I thought, I made some of that homemade chicken noodle soup the other day. I said, why wouldn't I use that? And then I can use some of my freeze-dried beef, because then I don't have to take out any meat either. So I'm just going to go ahead and toss this together, and I hope it tastes good. We're going to just have a couple slices of garlic bread with that, and that should make a very, very good dinner. So I'll bring it down here. Now, I've never made this before, so bear with me. It may not taste good. Hopefully it does, though. I'll bring it down here, and I got my pan sitting over here, and I'm going to go ahead and open up this big thing of beef broth. All right. I get the lid thing off there. Yeah, okay. I get in a mood and all my nails just disappear and they're just gone. So anyways, I was going to do noodle with this, but I was looking in the fridge and I couldn't remember what I was looking in the fridge for, so I realized I still have some rice from another meal. So instead of using the noodles, I'm just going to make this chicken and rice soup. So I'm going to go ahead and get this started. My husband will be home pretty soon, probably about 20 minutes or so. It's not going to, I don't need to do that, burner that one. It's not going to take that long to obviously do. But like I said, this is just going to be all thrown together. I'm going to use some of my freeze-dried hamburger. With the rice, I don't know for sure how much, I don't think I'm going to have to add a lot. Now, this hamburger and the onions and the celery, because that's not in the mixed vegetables. So I'm opting to also keep the juice. Oh, you know what? That's got celery in that. I didn't know if realize it had. That one does. Yep. Maybe that doesn't. Peas. Yep, celery. So I won't have to use any of my freeze-dried celery, which is nice. That's cool. Alright. So then what I'm going to do is just throw in some of my freeze-dried hamburger. This is what was left out of the package when I refill up my half-gallon container, if anybody ever sees me do that. So I'm not going to have to use any celery, because both cans, even though they're different brands, both of them have celery put in there. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little freeze-dried onion in here. And then I'm going to go ahead and take what little bit of rice is left. Now I'm going to leave a little bit of, I'm going to leave to see how much. There's a whole bunch of liquid still in here. I want to see, because I don't want to make this too thick, but I don't want to make it too thin. But we won't know how much this all is until the onions get soaked up and reconstituted and the hamburger gets reconstituted. And even though this doesn't have a lot of salt like the powdered does, I'm not going to add any salt to it. If he wants or I want some salt at the table, then we'll just go ahead and add it at the table at that point. So we go ahead and put in some pepper. Alright. And then I have my garlic and onion mixed together. That makes it so nice because I like to use it on a lot of the meals. So that helps a lot. And I don't really think I need another spice. So what's going to happen is I'm going to go ahead and keep stirring this up here. See if I need to actually add more of this. And I'm going to go over to the island and start making the garlic bread. Alright friends, so I have a little bit of the butter that's left in here. And last time I did this, I had mixed the stuff all in the butter and spread it that way. And it seemed to work really well. So I'm going to go ahead and put in some parsley and then just some garlic here. And just go ahead and mix that up. Like I said, this is a very last minute throw together dinner. Hopefully the bread will help bulk up if the soup is not bulky enough for us. And that looks really nice. So I'm just using the regular loaf bread from the store. That parsley looks really good on there. And this is going to be just about enough, honestly. There might be enough for probably one more slice, maybe two. Alright. And probably after dinner what I'll do is I'll just take the rest of the butter and whatever it is, and I'll just put the garlic bread actually in the refrigerator. And then just have that some time for just something to munch on. So there's just a little bit left in there, and that's what I'll be making. So what's going to happen is I'm going to go ahead and throw this over in the June, and I'll show you what that looks like when it comes out. Okay friends, the garlic bread is done. It looks amazing. I think it's got a very good color. The rice, beef and rice soup looks absolutely amazing. I thought I'd get off kind of fancy. This is my husband's over here. He likes a bigger spoon. But this weekend when I was cleaning, I forgot I bought these years ago, the Temptations, and it's like a little soup and sandwich plate type thing. I'm like, well, I'm gonna be fancy today, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my little fancy plates. So hopefully this does taste good. I should probably give you a little bit of a taste here. Let me see if it's not too hot. You know how I just can't do super hot food. Usually I put some ice cubes in this. That's pretty good. Now I'm going to put a few ice cubes still in there. But I did put a little bit of my homemade onion soup mix in there. And that's got the paprika. It's got all sorts of different spices in there. So I'm going to tag that on the end of this video here. But I think that's going to be really good. There's still probably enough for 2 more servings still over there in the Dutch oven. I didn't need to make as much as I did. But I think this is going to be a nice little hearty little meal here. Like I said, it's just, you know, and then, I don't know, you can't really see the, how about if I tilt this down? So that's what it looks like. up close. So, like I said, I mean, I think that's something that's gonna, it came together pretty quick. Like I said, I'm just so lazy today. I'm just not feeling to be cooking a whole bunch of stuff. So, my question to you guys is, what do you cook when you feel so lazy? I mean, other than eat a bowl of cereal, what do you cook on days like this? I would really love to know some of the things that you would cook on days that you just, nothing sounds good, nothing, nothing wants to, you know what I'm saying? You just don't want to eat anything. It doesn't matter eating out, fast food, inside, cereal, nothing. So what do you eat on days like this? Let me know in the comments down below. And thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you all have a very blessed and wonderful day.